When you're traveling with a family and you want to use miles and points, it can be kind of difficult. No award availability, costs too many points, too many layovers, and so on. I don't have kids, but I've helped plenty of people book family travel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite program to book economy or business class travel to Europe. If you don't already know, my name is Max and I help people like you travel more, travel better, and travel for less using airline miles, hotel points, and credit card points. If you like miles and points content like this, remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below and let's get started. So the airline program I'm talking about is Flying Blue, which is the Air France and KLM loyalty program. You can log into your Flying Blue account via Air France or KLM. I use Air France most of the time because I'm most familiar with it, but you can also use KLM as well. So it's one account for both airlines. So let's get into the 7 reasons why I think Flying Blue is the best airline program for family travel. Number 1, earning Flying Blue miles is pretty easy. Almost all major credit card points transfers to Flying Blue. That means American Express, Chase, Citi, Capital One miles, and even Bilt points all transfer to Flying Blue. So you have a whole bunch of different options to earn points through credit card spend and sign-up bonuses, then transfer them to Flying Blue at a 1-to-1 ratio. It can get even better than a 1-to-1 ratio, which I'll tell you more about later in this video. So that's an easy one. Number 2, miles pooling. With Flying Blue, you can pool your miles together as a family. Flying Blue family accounts can have up to 8 members. The account can have a maximum of 2 adults and 6 children, and anyone over 18 can set up a family account and become the Flying Blue family leader. The family leader is responsible for maintaining the account and is the only one who can transfer miles from the other accounts. Members can only be a member of one family group at a time. So to show you an example, if I pull up my Flying Blue account here, you can see that I'm the family leader and Tiffany, my wife, is part of my Flying Blue family. She has 1,000 points in her account that I can transfer over to my account. This is particularly useful, say, if I need to make a booking for my wife and I for a flight to Paris, for example. She has American Express in her American Express account, but she can't transfer those American Express points into my account. So what we can do is that she can transfer her American Express points into her Flying Blue account, and then I can pull those points from her account into my Flying Blue account and make the booking through my account. So that's one of the benefits of points pooling. Another actual and useful situation is if you booked a cash fare for your entire family and they all earn points on their individual Flying Blue account, what you can do is add everybody to a family and then combine all those points into one account so that you can use for a future redemption. Not many airlines allow family miles pooling, but Flying Blue is one of them. Number 3 is 25% off kids tickets. So that's an instant 25% discount on children tickets aged between 2 and 11 years old when traveling with an adult. To benefit from this 25% off discount on reward tickets, book your tickets on Air France or KLM's website, and this is actually really easy. If I jump onto the airfrance.usa website and I'm logged into my account, when you're booking an award ticket, add another passenger and make that passenger a child. Search for your flights, and after you select the flight, if you toggle this button, it will give you a breakdown of all the taxes and fees as well as the points prices per person, and this kid ticket is 25% less. An adult ticket is 55,000 miles for an adult, and a child is 41,250 miles for a child. So that's 25% off. This example is for a business class one-way ticket, but you can use this for economy, business, or whatever you want. You get 25% off award tickets for children between 2 and 11 years old. And again, this is only for award tickets. The only other requirement is that the child must be traveling with an adult. Number 4 is award availability. If you're traveling with a family, award availability can be tough to find. Flying Blue has good award availability for more than 2 seats in business class, and economy seats, sometimes there's even 8 or more seats. It's usually better than the other airline programs out there. Let's take a look at some examples. So I'm here on the Air France page and I search for 4 passengers from LA to Paris in economy, and I'm in the month of April, and you can see all the green dates say 96,000 miles, and that's for the total of 4 passengers. If you divide that by 4, that's like what, 24,000 miles per person one way in economy class from LA to Paris, which isn't bad at all, especially if there's all this award availability. So April's like spring break month, May is starting to go into summer. There's a decent amount of award availability. June has a few dates. July has almost every single date with 96,000 miles. Award availability for 4 passengers except for the 25th and 29th, which is really good. Say you wanted to go for a summer trip in Europe. There's a lot of award availability to take the entire family in economy from LA to Paris. For business class, things can get a little more difficult, but it's still better than other airline programs. So let's take a look at another example. So I'm here on the Air France page and I've searched 4 seats business class from New York to Paris. In December, there are 2 dates. It's 220,000 miles for 4 passengers total. That's 55,000 miles per passenger. And I would say finding award availability for 4 passengers on any airline would be pretty tough, whereas Air France award availability is better than most airlines. December has 2 dates, January has a decent amount of dates, February has a good amount of dates, March and April, when it comes to spring, it's a little tougher to find award availability. May and June are the start of summer, and so those can be kind of tough to find, but here in July, there are some dates that have that 220,000 mile award availability. And then in August, there are some dates as well. If you jump over to any of the other airlines and search for award availability for July or August, it would be really tough to find any sort of award availability. Even if you jump over to November and say you want to take your kids on a Thanksgiving break to Europe, then that's also an option with a decent amount of business class award availability for 4 passengers here as well. So Flying Blue has some pretty good award availability compared to other airline programs. Number 5 is transfer bonuses. Air France, KLM, Flying Blue seems to have transfer bonuses more often than any other program. Transfer bonuses means that when you transfer credit card points over to Flying Blue, you'll get a few extra bonus points. Transfer ratios are typically 1-to-1, but if there is a 25% transfer bonus, it's a 1-to-1.25. Flying Blue transfer bonuses typically happen 3 to 5 times a year. It's hard to predict when they come around, but if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, I usually post when transfer bonuses come around. As an example, if a redemption costs 100,000 points and there's a 25% transfer bonus from American Express, that means by transferring 80,000 points with a 25% transfer bonuses, I'll get 100,000 points in my Flying Blue account, saving me 20,000 American Express points total. Number 6 is promotions. Every month, Flying Blue has promo awards where they discount award tickets up to 50% off. Sometimes they are business class flights, sometimes they're economy flights from select cities. It can be a great opportunity to score some discounted award tickets. For example, right now, the promo reward for December 2023 is from Detroit to Paris or Amsterdam. Flying from Detroit to Paris for 4 people is 45,000 points one way and about $300 in taxes and fees. Double that for round trip. This is pretty cheap considering that it could have cost thousands of dollars to fly the entire family from Detroit to Paris. The selected cities change every month, and so keep a lookout for those Flying Blue promo rewards, which I'll link down in the description down below. And my last tip is to use the 5 tips in this video on how to maximize your time and miles when searching and booking with Flying Blue miles. Comment below if you have any questions, and remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below if you like miles and points content like this.